plan today, and I'm going to move to Visual Studio Code. It's a bit more integrated development environment slash text editor to work with the code, and it adds some advantages over working directly with Jupyter notebooks. By the way, if at any point you want to interrupt and you have a question, please let me know. So if it's worth probably a quick overview of a Jupyter notebook, obviously as you can see, you have the top menus here, where we can open the files or folder that we want to work in. In this case, I'm going to open a folder where I'm going to develop my whole project. My folder is oops. So my folder in this case will be the Argentina O1G. Once I finish this session, I will upload all the information into the GitHub repository. Okay, so I'm going to select this folder, and let's see what are the few things that we have in here. Hopefully this is loading. So almost as any text editor that you can see at the top, you have here the Explorer, which in this case I can create a file, for instance, and this is a demo file. And let's say I want to create a Python file. So you can see that I can open the file, and I can open multiple files here at the top. And it's not only about opening files, but also about having the right syntax and understanding how you can program on those files. So I can work in Python here, I can work with JavaScript, HTML, any other programming language or markup language. There are a few other things that you could do here, like search, and as you would do in another text editor. But there are so many other interesting things that you might want to do. So for instance, the source control, which is a connection to your Git and your GitHub account. And also there is obviously you can run and debug your file, which is where we will do a bit of that. You can connect to your database and have a look at the information in your database. And yeah, and this is also the connection to your GitHub account. So as we go forward, let's I'll probably tell you more about the features of Visual Studio Code. Another thing that we can do is have a terminal here, so I can open. Let's say, let me clear all this, and as you can navigate to any file and execute anything. So list the files. In this case, I'm using a PowerShell, but I can use any other terminal from any other tool, and use different languages to navigate through files or execute, let's say, web servers or any other thing that you may want to do. It has other consoles for SQL and for debugging. If you want to run a file, you can run it here at the top. There is a run Python. In this case, it recognizes that I have a Python file open, and it has connected to an environment, in this case, where I have a Python located. And here at the bottom, I have a different environment, Python environments that I have in my machine. I have quite a few. So that was a quick overview. The session is not meant to show you all the details of Visual Studio Code.